Hey everybody, Carol Siddle here with Junk Journal Maniac, and I am in a quiet house today. Well, for a while. Today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Eve! And so her and hubby went out, run some errands, do some shopping. I have my grandson here from Florida, and him and my two granddaughters, they went with their grandfather. He's taken them to, I can't remember the name of the place. One of those places where they can play games and bowl and eat and do all that kind of stuff. So it's just me and the dogs. Yay! I don't mean yay in a bad way. I mean, because with the three teenagers, it's just noisy all day long. So it's kind of hard to do a video unless I do it late at night. And I was going to last night, and then I just kind of got too tired. So I didn't. So I am continuing on with the Writers Journal. So this would be part 2. I kind of introduced the journal and what I want to do with it, my thoughts about it. And today I'm just going to do ephemera and play again. So that's kind of where I'm at today. I might doodle in it. Who knows what I'm going to do? I mean, because it's just fun. It's just fun to do whatever I want. And I love this Write Your Story, you know. And I cut these out of a washi tape. This one, and it goes from A to Z. So I had to especially because I needed the R's, pull a couple long strips, and they're all taped to my calendar right now, so I can reuse them in other places if I need to. So now this one has the flower on it. So I'm gonna do a little decor. Okay, so I love these labels that I stamped. So I might put one of these up here. But let's do corners. I want one of those chomper things, because this thing, sometimes it doesn't always get the corner right unless I get it in here just right. You know, when you're working with these kind of punches, that can always happen. So I want to get one of those chomper things one of these days. Okay, and I might ink around this just to give it a little bit of, not much, just a little bit. Just a little kind of definition. And I'm going to leave it up to whoever decides that they want this journal, what they want to put on the label. So I'm going to leave it at that. So let me get my glue out. Hope everybody's having a good day. What is today? Today is Wednesday, July 6th. And then my birthday's Sunday, the 10th. And then my granddaughter's is the 12th. And then our dog's is the 20th. July's kind of a busy month for us, but it's too stinking hot here to go anywhere outside. You know, I'm like 60 or so miles north of Atlanta. And I think the temperature today is 94. With the heat index, it's 108. It's been hot. It has been hot. Usually we don't have this kind of weather till the end of July and then August. But yeah, Mother Nature had other plans. I mean, Italy, they had a whole glacier. The top of a mountain was a glacier, and the whole thing fell off. And it just avalanched off. It was wicked wild to watch it. Plus, it hurt a lot of people, so I didn't like that part. But we're just going to move along in this. And like I said, I'm keeping it simple because I want lots of room for somebody to write in this. And I got all my ephemera over here. I really like this owl. I might do him. like here, and then we could tuck something in there, maybe tuck something like that in there. I don't know. Maybe I could put this envelope in there. I think that would, or I could do this, cut it and make it a little pocket. You know, just have a little pocket here. I could do that. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Achoo. 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 Excuse me. I've had allergies galore lately. I don't know what's going on. And it seems like every year it gets worse. This is Georgia with the pines and the pollen. And it's all back behind our fence. It's all wild. It's do it this way. Oh. Goodness sakes. It's all wild weeds and bushes and trees and stuff back there, so a lot of that blows over into the yard and the house, and I can't open my windows. It's too hot, but B, I'd get all that pollen. Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me for a sneezing fit. It could have happened before I got on video or after I got off video, but no, it wants to happen right in the middle of my video. So anyhow, today's what, Wednesday? Wednesday. I hope everybody's having a good day, whether you're at work or not. Hope everybody's healthy. That's an important thing. Be healthy. Okay, so maybe now I can just stick this in there. And then I've got some quotes that I'm going to print off on sticker paper. They're writer quotes that I thought were really neat. So I'm sure I'm going to go back through this. You know, right now I'm just kind of, I'm sure there'll be a part 3. This is part 2. Yeah, part 2. I don't know if that's the one I want in here. I've got these, but these are stickers. That's sticker paper. So I could put it in there and then they can put it wherever they want. That sounds good, right? I think so. Okay. And then over here, I could do this because it goes with that. I have so much of this chenille. I mean, I have a huge bag of chenille. Humongous. I'm trying to keep the materials, and I like the texture. It has a lot of texture. But that might be too much, like with them right next to each other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, she said. What did I put back here? Okay, I did that, I did that. That I'm just gonna leave for now until I figure out what I really want to do with it. Okay, and then this. I could make this a pocket and just leave it. And they could write, or they could stick a note in there too. I think that's a good idea. So I want to do, I just filled my little bottle up here. I buy the big bottle, but I keep my little one. Otherwise, if I try to squeeze the big bottle, my hands will start to cramp because of my carpal tunnel. If I try to squeeze too hard. So let's put this here. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to stick something in there. I'm just going to leave that for whoever wants to use that as a pocket, or, you know, they can do that. They can put their own notes and their own paper in there, but still have plenty of room to write. I like that. I like that. And I only have in each signature one piece of white. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I just did. I just did. So, but I also have these beautiful pieces too. This might look really pretty on the white. I got these, I mean, I've had these for a long time. I bought some paper, some handmade paper. It might have been this. It was like a whole pack. I've got more of it, I just can't find it when we moved. But I've seen it since, but I just can't remember where. Oh, yeah. I need to what is it? Marie, what's her name? She does the organization stuff. I can't remember her last name. I wish she still did videos, but she quit doing them after she wrote her book. So, but I really need to get from my hall closet where there is, oh, I need a garbage bag. Where there's I got bins and bins of stuff. I need to go through each one. And some of it is just bins of all kinds of stuff thrown in it when I did the move. And but I want to have this is this label, this is this label, this is. I spend so much time opening bins that I need to get a little bit more organization. Yeah. So, but I thought these were really pretty. They sent these as kind of like a gift for buying the paper. I like that. Looks kind of like a postage stamp. It'd be neat with a little something something stamped in it, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Let's see here. Like that, and that. I bet would fit right in there. Oh, that would look cute. It's funny if they're all lined up perfectly. Stampers Anonymous stamps are such great stamps. They're a little on the pricey side, but they are worth it because they're such a high quality. Okay, so it was these three over here. These three guys, so try to get up here. There's Ticket. I try to keep these so I can get them back in the place, but sometimes it's hard. There is, so we got tag number, Ticket, and then the number 3. Number 3. And so we got 3. Ticket number and tag number. Okay, so is that going to, I need to bring these in just a little bit closer to each other and a little bit straighter. Yeah, I think that'll look great. Yeah, let's get some inky poo. I just inked this baby, so it should be pretty good. Let me see what side. I like the texture on this side. So let's, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always count. Gives it time enough for the ink to get into the paper. If you pull it off too soon, you won't get a good, stamp. Always count the 5. So, oh, Need a baby wipe. Need a baby wipe. Thank the Lord for baby wipes, I'm telling you. If only the people that invented baby wipes knew we use them for crafting. Or they might already know that, I don't know. Seems like they would be smart and go into a crafting wipes. I don't know if there's such a thing. So, let's see how clean I get. They get clean. So we've got that. So let me stick these back in here. This was ticket. And then this one was tag number. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm just gonna, I always put them back because I don't know when I'm gonna get it out again. And I like to keep them nice and neat. Otherwise I'll be hunting for little pieces of stamps everywhere because these come with a lot of little pieces. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything around the sides. I'm not too into that right now. Oh, I gotta do this side. But I kind of like this on the white. So I think I'm just gonna do it right down there in the corner. And I'm just gonna do this. The whole thing. Not gonna make it a pocket or anything. I'm just gonna put it. My book keeps moving. I need to find me a board after this video to put under the pages. So I'm trying to push these down. But they're such soft pages. Is there such thing as soft pages? Maybe pliable? I don't know. But it's not really thick paper. But it's just got a nice feel to it. So there we go, there's that. I also have a lot more other stamps I got too. I've got a lot of plant stamps. This bag is pretty much, oh, there's a couple things. Oh, plants and vegetation, except for the geese. And I've got, I'm gonna pull this out because I might use these. I might use some dictionary pages. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do a dictionary. Let's do dictionary paper on here. Just tear it, tear it, tear it. Okay. So, I've got this one. Always make sure it's not anything just really weird. I don't like weirdness. Okay, so we got that. Let's see what else we got over here. We could do that. You know, maybe a little strip of material behind there. Piece that came off the cover. So what if I did like that? I like that. Simple but effective. Like I said, I'm just really trying not to think a whole lot when I do this, as far as be too particular. I mean, I want it to look decent, but I'm not just worrying about it. This is probably going to be one of the most stress-free journals that I've made. And I don't mean stress, but you know, sometimes you can get into it's like, especially when you've got a particular theme. It can get a little like you want to make sure you're fitting your theme, the colors of your theme. This is just kind of just, I mean, putting stuff out there. And I'm just real excited to do something because you know, I know I have people that have gotten like some of my journals, and they actually they're collectors, and they don't ever write on them, and which is fine because they just want to keep it in mint shape. But for me, the purpose of making journals, and this is for myself, and this is not anybody else's opinion, this is mine, is to make journals where people can write and get their thoughts out, because it is truly therapy to write in a journal. A lot of people go, I don't know what to write. And that's right. You don't know what to write, you know, but putting a word in a journal is writing. And that word can lead to other words. And next thing you know, you've got this thought and you're writing this thought. But it is therapy. It is for me anyhow. It's what gets my mind off of anything else. Anything pretty much that might be in my head. So I just enjoy doing it. And I enjoy writing in my journals, and a lot of times I'll go back a year later or whatever and look at what I wrote, and I'm like, this is where I was there. And because when you deal with things, especially major things in life, there are people that go through not only death but births, anniversaries, birthdays, divorces, just all kinds of things. And you can go back and look and see, you know, wow, I've come a long way since I did that, since I wrote this. Or, you know, hey, I've been writing the same thing basically, or putting out the same kind of emotion for months. And maybe I need to think about that. Why am I doing that? And do I need to get help with that? So, you know, I think about talking about my son is not a bad thing. He's my son, and he's always going to be my son. And the fact he's passed doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about him. I want to honor him in whatever way I can. So, and he wouldn't like it if I was not. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Didn't have it the same place I had the other one. He just wouldn't like it. He wasn't that kind of guy. He'd be rolling his eyes at me, Mom, just come on. You know where I'm at, you'll see me again, so just kind of like be cool. So, I mean, we all have emotions, we all have different things that happen to us. But journaling helps you get it out. It helps you get it written down. And you can go back and see if you've improved or changed or whatever it is you need to do. Oh, that's pretty with that. Kind of covers some of it up, but I don't really mind that so much. I don't mind that so much. I wonder if I should do it like that. It just doesn't look the same, does it? Or do it beside it like that. Or do it down a little bit. I think down just a hair. It gives it better visual. And see, I actually put a brad button on it. I started doing that when I started doing my last clusters. I started using brads and buttons and just different things I hadn't used in a long time. And I got a lot of brads. I got a lot of them. I thought, man, why not use some brads? I'm like, okay, that's cool. That looks good. So I started doing that. It's fun when you find something, you go, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in forever, you know? And then you remember, like, oh, and you'll be able to apply it a different way. I mean, I never would have thought of I used it, you know, basically in scrapbooking, but I never really made clusters with them. So it's kind of fun to find that stuff. Oh, this is going to be a nice journal, a fun journal for somebody to have to write. And I got some really cool fonts I downloaded. If anybody wants to get fonts, go to 1000 and it's 1000 fonts.com. All the fonts are free. You just download them to your computer. You when you find it, you click on the button to the right. It says download. So download the font, and then you go to your downloads, you know, on your computer, open up downloads, and you'll see it, and then you'll see sometimes it has like README. That's just their policy that it's theirs. They're all free, and they're all, you can, if they charge you, I just skip over it if they're going to charge me for it. I only do the free ones. So they should pretty much all be free. But, and you right click on it, and excuse me, let me back up. You highlight it, and you should have at the top of your screen where it says extract, an extract button. So you extract, and then that opens up the zipped up files, because they all come in zip files. So that opens that up, and then you go to where it says open font or pure font or whatever, and you click on that, and it'll pop up, and up in the top left hand corner it usually says install. So click install, and that puts it on your font list in your computer. Once you've done that, for however many fonts you're downloading, I think I did 15 different fonts last night, you have to restart your computer to get it to show up. So there's your lesson on how to get free fonts, because I love different fonts. I do love them. Okay, I think we need something over here. It's just a little bit more. I don't know. I can tell already I'm gonna have to be making some more ephemera. Oh, that's pretty. Just that by itself. Now it's just on a piece of old vellum. I had a scrap, and I just stamped it on there. It blurred a little bit, but I don't care. You still tell it's a butterfly. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick you right here. Oops. I need this. And just, I like to use a cloth. I have tons of these things, you know, where you can get them at the dollar store, like a whole bundle of 4 or 5 of them for $2. And because sometimes if I wipe it with my hands, I get ink on my hands, or, you know, or something on glue or whatever, it come off on that, and I don't like to do that. So I always use something like that. And just that by itself is pretty. Okay, and let me check some real quick. Okay, we're at 29 minutes. So I might do a couple more pages, because I'm trying to keep these down so y'all don't have to, like, you know, watch too long a video. But I love playing with this stuff. And I still want to do it when I'm done with the video, but I'm like, I can't do that, because I told them I'd have it all on the video. That's just kind of cool by itself. That could almost be like a belly band. Yeah, I think I'll just do a little belly band. You still write around it. I like to write in different directions. Like I'll go up the side and around the page. Sometimes I'll write in circles. You know, just like sound effects are. Sometimes I'll just do like different lines. So now I might go back on some of these and actually just draw some lines in. Not all of them, but I might do that. I don't know how well that's going to work as a belly band, but because it's kind of loose. Let's see here how to work. Yeah, but if you have a piece of paper that you wrote on and folded up, you know, it'll fit in there. Yeah, it'll work. These are not labels. These are not labels. But man, I love this color. Now I might do this one as a tuck. Might do this one as a tuck. Went up a little too far. Just do this one as a tuck. Let's see how that works out. And sometimes you gotta come along because where the little ripples are, you want to make sure you get it in there good. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that'll work as a tuck. So if you've got a picture or something you want to write about. Isn't the color of this beautiful? I tell you, this I came across this site. I think I got an email from them years ago. It's called HG Designs or HD Designs, and they send free downloads of different papers, and they do all kinds of papers. They do wild stuff, like pop art kind of stuff, but they're in zip files, and there might be 10 to the zip file, but it's paper, and you can just, you know, get it in your computer and print it out as each one. And they did 2 recently that are vintage, like this, just beautiful, and they're in different colors, as you can see. I love that one. They have different color papers, so I've really enjoyed that. I'm going to come back and put a little something on here. Let's do one more. Now, I really like this one. I think this one should be a long pocket in case they want to put a note in there, and then they could write around, you know, what they want to write. This is from an old handkerchief. I have made so many pockets and stuff from this handkerchief. I got it Goodwill. I think it was 15 cents, and it has, I have used it and used it and used it. One part of it had a bird on it, but the bird has long since been used. Oh. Just turn around here. I mean, I've used different, all kinds of different pockets and stuff. I tell you, Goodwill, Thrift City, places like that, go in those back corners where they've got the materials and stuff hanging on the wall. You'd be surprised what you'll find. I've gotten some like beautiful placemats, and I use them for pockets. Or actually, a placemat is perfect as a journal cover. They're usually the perfect size. So I mean, you'd be surprised what you can do with that stuff, and it costs you way less than it does to sometimes go buy stuff at the stores at a Hobby Lobby or someplace like that. And the selections are, they're pretty good usually. Okay. I'm sorry, let me check my time again. Okay, so we're at 36 minutes. So I think I want to call this my part 2. On the pages that we already did, I might go back and do a little stamp or something. I may not. Like this one, I kind of like that page just how it is. This one I think needs a little something. And if I do it here, it won't come through, you won't see it on the other side. So I'll probably do that. I kind of like that, but I might do a quote. So I don't know, but we'll go over that. So that's where I'm going to stop today. Oh, it already feels good. And so this is part 2. So I'll do a part 3. I might do that tonight. I don't know. As I said, it's my daughter's birthday. She doesn't really want to do anything. Because, I don't know, did I tell you all that my daughter did embryo transplant, which is not the same thing as IVF. It's similar, but IVF's, my daughter has Hashimoto's, and her eggs were not viable any longer. She turned 38 today. They were not good. So she couldn't use her own eggs, not even for IVF. So they've been wanting another kid for years, and adoption was too expensive, and it took too long. And I mean, it could take years to adopt. And with COVID and all that, adopting from another country, they weren't comfortable with that. Even though the children still need to be adopted. There was just issues because she has to be very careful, with her own health. She's got 2 teenage girls, so there was a lot of issues. So she follows these people on Instagram. She's an Instagrammer. I'm not. I'm rarely on Instagram because I really don't understand it all. To be truthful, that's the reason. And she ran across this woman that she follows who did embryo transfer, which is where it's somebody that either can no longer have children, doesn't want any more children, whatever, and they have their eggs retrieved and they take them to these places that freeze the eggs, and then people can adopt the eggs. So that's kind of what my daughter and her husband did. And they get up to 6 tries with this company. And if it doesn't work, they get 100% of their money back. So they did the first one in April, and it didn't take. Oh my God, I about broke her heart. It just didn't take, And they have a catalog to go through to read people's, description of the person. They don't give names. They don't give addresses. It's a very, now probably if somebody did 23andMe when they're an adult, they could probably maybe find the person. But there's nothing other than this person likes this, their personality is this, and that's about it. So it didn't work the first time. And she said she was going to give it 3 tries. So June 9th, she had her second transfer. And then June 20th, she went to the doctor and she is pregnant. And I'm so happy for her. She has been to hell and back trying to have this child. Shots, medication. She takes 9 different pills and has to have a shot every night. And she's so sore from having to have the shots. Because they have to go into the hip area. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. But it took, and she's having she's having morning sickness and stuff. So we're very excited. And she goes tomorrow to verify that they have the flutter, the light, the flutter that shows that the heart is there. Please, if you're a person that prays, pray for my daughter. Her name is Eve. Pray that everything's okay. She thinks that it is because she's progressive. The pregnancy symptoms are progressing. But she's really nervous about the sonogram tomorrow. Breaks my heart to watch them, and they are absolutely incredible parents. Way better a parent than I ever was. I mean, like, amazing. So if you'll pray for her for tomorrow, that it all works out well, and I'll, on my next video, whether it's tonight or it'll be sometime tomorrow that we'll find out. I'm sure I'll probably be doing another video on this. It's probably going to take several. I'll let you know what the result was. So I'm just praying for a good result. It's hard to watch them do it and then it not work properly. But God has his reasons. That's what I tell her, and she believes that too. So anyhow, I'm going to stop there because otherwise I'm going to start bleh. And I know y'all don't want to hear it. And but anyhow, I need to stop. I need to stop. I feel myself kind of like going somewhere I don't really want to go. So God bless you all. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, even with my blubbering, please subscribe. I really need subscribers so I can get up to the 1,000 mark. It will really help me. My income is fixed. Going to be 69 Sunday. I could use a little bit of extra income to make it through the month. So I really appreciate, even if you stop by, if you don't want to keep this, if you will subscribe to my channel, it would really help me. So thank you for stopping by. If you're a first timer, I'm kind of squirrely. I kind of do my own thing. I'm very out there with who I am. It's just this crazy old lady, basically. And I love my subbies, and thank you for those that have already subscribed. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So prayers, peace out, and I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.